Alright, so back on their normal schedule for releases, Apple just dropped not only iOS 18.4 Beta 2, but finally, at the same time, watchOS 11.4 Beta 2. And really, I don't know where to go at this point with these updates. Unfortunately, they have been so underwhelming. I'm going to try to keep this video as short as possible for you guys, give you the build number, and talk about the release schedule. But unfortunately, if Beta 1 had anything to show us, it's that yet again, we're not probably going to get a lot of new features here, but let's take a quick dive into it to give you guys a heads up. Let's go. Alright, so watchOS 11.4 just finished installing like we were talking about, and just doing a quick jump around. This has been as consistent as you would imagine, and if you were running Beta 1, this should come as no surprise because Beta 1 actually was very well deployed, no real issues, and it has been pretty quick and seamless for updates and notifications. If you follow the channel, you know we did have a prior issue with the watch getting notifications significantly delayed after they came in through the iPhone. No longer the case in Beta 1, back on track here with Beta 2. Now, let me go ahead and launch the watch app just because it's so much easier to show you guys here. And let's take a quick look at this build number. So, as you can see here, watchOS 11.4 Beta 2 does have an E build at the end with a full build number of 22T5228E. If you're new to Apple betas or just are learning more about these, the last letter on the build number is actually Apple's way to tell you how close it is to the actual public release. And the closer you are to the beginning of the alphabet, so an A or a B, that is when you can anticipate a full build being done for the public release. Having said that, since this is an E build and it is ahead of what we're already seeing on iOS, this is looking pretty good and probably a good sign for when this should come out. And according to Apple, that should be in early April, which, as crazy as it is, being at its March already, is next month. Since they did say early April, bets are on the 7th or 14th for a full release. I'm leaning more towards the 7th because that is closer to the beginning of the month than the middle, like the 14th would be. But also, I would still anticipate at least another 2 betas here before the RC or release candidate build. So just something to keep in mind there, and should give you a good idea of when as a public release would be deployed. Now, one other thing I do really want to talk about, again, like I said, everything's been smooth. Battery life on Beta 1 was pretty trashy. It would kind of deploy and really deplete the battery quicker than what you would like to see. And I do want to call out, since if you follow the channel or have been a long-time follower, not only is there nothing new here again, but one of the biggest things that we've always loved was those gesture controls and those double taps. It is still ignored here in Beta 2. There's still nothing new and is still super limited, even from a deployment, a developer side or Apple's own deployments. It is still so limited in nature. You can only play, pause, skip tracks, or advance or select items in the Smart Stack. It's almost like Apple has deprioritized watchOS for whatever reason. I'm glad it's stable. I'm glad it's at platform maturity. However, we would love to see some new features, some new watch faces even. Aside from the Series 10, no other watch is obviously capable of the second-hand counter on a AOD display. That's not something that they can obviously bring to other brands, but they can still at least allow for some other new watch faces to be created, because even here in the watch face gallery, aside from Unity rhythms and their traditional seasonal updates, we haven't really gotten anything new. But yeah, unfortunately, nothing else that we've seen at a quick glance. If anything pops up and seems to be warranted and value added to make another video, we will. But Beta 2's out. If that's your thing, go download it if you're a registered developer. If not, wait for the public release, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.